Wait first. Just wait. Just a minute. So, hi good people. I'm telling you this yogurt, ladies, if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying. So, this yogurt, I have a very good friend of mine. She's called Naomi. Her Instagram handle is REVAMP Nutrition. And her Instagram handle is NAOCHIKY. Isn't it Naomi? Anyway, she makes basically the best yogurt. Affordable prices, just 140 bob per liter. We can afford, sindio? Ukiitisha hapo kwa comment, utapewa kwa bili yangu, sawa? So, leo nataka kuwapigia ni story nyingine hapo. Growing up, I grew up with my grandma. So, this escapade of my life changed my life. So I was growing up and I'm still growing up with her anyway. So I reached here in Form 3, yeah? You guys who come from Busia, you know that town. So, during those times, we had this famous club, known as Border Palace. I'm telling you guys. And we had a legendary DJ. Not that we had, he's still there. DJ Flex, if you watch this, I could be in Harvard right now. But anyway, it is what it is. So, I used to stay with my grandmother. Now, it came to December. December holidays, you know. December holidays, or say you come home, you know. It's family gathering, people are happy, and it's just good vibes everywhere, you get. So my aunties had come from the city, and I was this Ushago girl. So my aunties came, Laura, ukonango ya Christmas. I told them I didn't have. Do you have shoes? No. So they gave me around 2,000 bob. Yes, 2,000 bob. Plus they asked, how did you perform? I told them my grade, and I was added, I think, like 500. So you guys, I was papered. At Form 3, where did I get 2,500? The money I didn't work for. And I was like, Sasa and it's December. This one, I'm going to disturb with it today. And you say I was going to hang out with some of my friends, acquaintances, some of the people I knew. Uko kwa Border Palace. You say I didn't know. And lazima, when you go back to high school, you must have a story to tell people, you guys. And then those days, I used to have this boyfriend. This boyfriend of mine. You see, I had to go back to school, and tell people stories. As in, I met my boyfriend. You know, you get what I'm saying, yeah? So that night came. We've pangad with my uncle. I have another uncle, a small uncle of mine. We pangad. People were going to Serereka. My friend, we were going to spoil that town. Because there was money, 2,500. Kwani, so entry fee is, I think it was 100 shillings. And then soda for 50 bob. I just take soda until morning. But now, I go down. So well. So the day came with Pangad. I borrowed another friend of mine a phone. I didn't have a phone. Like, in our home, we are not allowed to have phones until you clear your Form 4. And after you've passed, that is when your parent will remove money and buy for you phones. So as in, we had people to chat with. We are small people, man. We need to get ways, yeah, to chat. I told you I had this boyfriend. He used to take my mind away and below me, whatever it is. Sasa, here I am. Imefika siku ya Christmas. Now Christmas came. I think they gave us money before Christmas. Okay, I decided I'm not going to buy ngo ya Christmas. I had come from school that closing day, bought another white hot pant short I used to have, and then they were called Gideon boots, or CG Notstar. Nowadays you call them Notstar or Gideon boots, whatever it is, black and white. And then I used to have strapless top. My friend, hey, that day was disturbing. I was shaking Border Palace. Now, the day came. I used to sleep with my grandmother in the main house. Previously, I used to sleep in the kitchen, that outside kitchen, but I became cheeky. Now my dad said I should sleep in the house with my grandma and my grandfather, and then my bro used to be also in the same room, and I also had a cousin. Okay, and then that time I used to take care of another kid, of kids also. There were kids also in this room. So I was the big person in my grandma's house, and I was the one to take care of them. But again, I'm thinking today I have to go out. So the night came. Let me count for you the number of doors I had to pass through for me to get outside. I've not even got to the gate. So there's this door in the bedroom. All of them are making noise. Mark you. I have this corridor door. Okay. I have this now outside door. That one I was going through the kitchen. I also had another door. This is 3 doors. Now when you get out of the kitchen area, we also have another, like it's a wall something, and it also has another gate. And now that gate, it was so old, like it was making a lot of noise. It's that one that unafunga mpaka inatingika, it starts shaking like this. So during the day I said, for these doors not to make noise so that people can catch me, let me go buy Singer. Was it Singer or what? There's this oil people lubricate with these sewing machines. I bought it. Now the whole day I was just putting and testing. People are outside eating. I go to the house. I test. I tested until I got. Now when you open them like this, they don't make a lot of noise, but there's some noise. So I had to carry, as it's like I'm lifting up the door for me to go out. Now the night came, my people. It's Christmas Day. The night came. I succeeded to go out. Okay. I lifted all these doors, got out. With my money, I'm telling you, my head was not functioning. You guys, I wish you guys came to Busia. Like, you see, us there we starehe bwana. So I got out. There I am. We don't have Ubers there. Taxi is very expensive. From my place to town is like, you can pay even 500 or 1,000 bucks. I was not ready, because this money also I had to keep some to go with to school. But now, desperate moments call for desperate actions. I was desperate to go out. I mean, I need to have some stories to tell people in school. Okay? There I am in a boda. I decided, before I come to Border Palace, let me first go to Uganda. With my short, you guys, that I had chapad look, man. That day, I was smart, you guys. Like, that one was there. You see, with those days, and then we were not allowed to put on trousers. So that day, imagine, I've graduated from putting on a trouser to putting on a hot pant. As in, my dressing was starting early and ending late. You understand what I'm saying? Mimi ndo huyo. Nkaingia Uganda kwanza. Those days we were dancing bread and butter. And I used to love Radio and Whistle. I mean, any song I would hear of those guys. Even if I was in church and that song cries or plays, I get out to go and dance. Now we've got to Uganda. We saw like these Ugandans. Again, we were not understanding. So we're not understanding the language, but the songs and the beats, you guys know those raga. They were gongai, man. We decided with that uncle of mine, now let's go to Nini. Let's go back to Border Palace. There I land in Border Palace. Guess who am I seeing? The brother to my dad, but I had to escape, you know. You guys, I was so cheeky. I featured until I got into Border Palace. If you know Border Palace, there is this stairs. You enter, there was this stairs, like the ground floor, as in the dancing space, yeah, was down here, okay? Down here. Now you go, you go chini kwa chini. And then I used to love, there is a corner, the stairs, and then the corner. I used to love that place. It used to have mirrors. So, when you're there, when you are dancing, this style we used to call it what? I can't really remember it so well. That style, I used to love it. I was a pro. I used to dance, you guys. Now, that was my corner. And you see that corner, I chose it strategically because I could see anyone who knows me that is going to tell my dad, or tell anyone that knows me that I was there. You get my point? So there I am. Hey, DJ Flex is rocking. Hey, you people. There I've gone. I've met with that boyfriend of mine. Now I've saved the 50 bob. He has bought me a big Fanta, my dear. But in short, you guys, tandika madiaba ya kwanza ikalala chini. I decided, I won't say his name. I decided, let's call him Mr. X. So, Mr. X, I need another madiaba. Imagine a girl, I took 1 liter of soda in one night. But it was worth it, you guys. I didn't know how to take alcohol. Neither was I taking, as in me, I just needed to go there and have a good time. Dance, as in, hey, those people who know, they know. So, I've gone there, I've set a record, I've danced, like, yani nilitoa zile stress zote. And then during the day, you see at our home, on Christmas Eve, everyone, like, you're just so busy, you're working, you've cooked chapos, you've cooked sijui mchele. Men in our home, they wake up in the morning to slaughter sheep. If it's sheep or pork or both, they've slaughtered. Now the ladies, it's your work to cook. So that day you've chapped, but hey, you're not tired because at night you know what you're going to do. I was a nocturnal person. In short. So I've gone to Buddha Palace, we've danced, and now it's time to go home. Now, I decided to toroka the boyfriend. I didn't want to tell him I'm going home. I feared maybe you'd do nini, you know. I was still a baby, you guys. So I escaped. Went back home, the same route. On getting to that point, to that place, you see, when I was going out, I had a sweater, a big sweater, you know. So that in case my grandma wakes up, when I'm escaping, I would like maybe I was going to the bathroom. You get? So I went out, and I didn't want also to spray myself in the house. She could hear. Okay? But I was so stupid. Imagine somebody just gets into bed, and I'm escaping like 2 minutes or 3 minutes after. You guys. My God. Mimi ndo huyo. Coming back, guess what I meet? My grandmother has closed the door. And took that sweater of mine that was there. I put it, I threw it down. So she took it very nicely, put for me on the window, and she waited for me. Hey. So coming back, I got the door is closed. I decided, let me wait until it is morning. Then I enter. I decided now, because I don't have anywhere to sleep, let me go and sleep with the chicken in the kitchen. I went to the kitchen. Now my grandma wakes up in the morning. Laura, can you wear your clothes? I just told her, Mimi, I was just feeling so bad, so I went outside to the toilet, the outside toilet, and I didn't have strength to go back to the house, so I decided to sleep in the kitchen. She brushed it off. She couldn't imagine by the way I could escape and go to disco. I was a baby. Now, 26th has come. I think somebody from my village, and that person, by the way, if you know you're the one who did this, we need to talk. So this person went, told my dad, jana nimeona msichana wako huko Buddha Palace na najua kucheza. You people, Buddha Palace, you know, my dad couldn't comprehend, like, which msichana are you talking about? This one, Laura. Yes, now he came back, that 26th. He calls me to the sitting room. No, he first of all, he went to my shosho's room. Asked my shosho, mama, isena noka Laura di disco. Mama, umeiona Laura kienda disco. Have you ever seen Laura going to disco? My grandma is like, no, Laura cannot go to disco. You see, this kid is small, and you know that time I'm in the kitchen. I was carrying ugali. We used to cook in that outside kitchen. We come and eat here in this kitchen of the main house, of the big house. So they am nekele ugali chini. I hear my dad asking that. You guys, I was even unable to eat. So my dad comes, passes me in the kitchen, goes to the sitting room. He calls me, Laura, can you come here? I went. Umewahi enda Buddha Palace? And you know, when I'm anxious, when I'm stressed, I started, Buddha Palace, me hata sijui Buddha Palace. Haujawahi kanyaga huko. Ai daddy mimi sijaenda. Hata sijui unaongelelea nini. Not knowing that he had already been told, and that person I think even had a picture of me and showed it to my dad. By the way, you. So me, I said I don't know. I've never gone to Border Palace. My dad said okay. And that night, I had also planned to go again. That thing was sweet, as in, you can't chovy asali once, you can't taste honey once, you had to do it again. That night, I've already dressed up. Your girl has already dressed up. Now, I've already dressed up. I want to go out. I want to carry the dough the same way I normally carry. Gafla bin vu, la haula. I hear my dad outside there. Mama telling my grandma in Kijalu, Mama, yaudhani pio pio. I'm wondering what's wrong. I went back, just took that kabuti sweater of mine, put it on, now I'm pretending to be asleep. Lauren Kanye. Now my shusha is asking, Jack, ni nini mbaya? Huyu mtoto, like now telling my grandmother, this kid you've been saying she's not going to Border Palace. Can you wake her up right now? I want to see how she's dressed. Mama, you guys. Hey. That day my father wore me. As in, aliniva. Ushaivaliwa we. My father really wore me. Well. As in, he really beat me. You see, he used to tell me, he used to threaten me. I was so cheeky, like I was telling you. Just peer pressure. I don't know if it's peer pressure or what. Like I felt like I needed to fit in a certain kind of thing. Like when people are saying stories in school, I also have something to talk about. You get my point? There I am. My dad wore me properly. Mzali nitandika nyi watu. Now I became mad. Like me too nikamkasirika. I decided to even go on school on 29th, I think, or 30th. I'm not sure. I went to school with all the money that had remained. But if it was not him that day, maybe by the way he beat me because perhaps something bad could happen to me that day if he didn't catch me. Or probably I would be pregnant somewhere. Or probably I would be dead. I don't know. And first of all, you guys, the route, if you don't get a boda, kitambo utoke kwa shoshongu mpaka ufike kwa lami, watu wangu. You watu, by the way, I'm so courageous. Like, one day, when I go home, I will take you through that route that I used to take. But nowadays, it has a barabara. They've really made a nice road. If you know Quill, like from Quill, going back to our home up there, it used to be a bush. But who am I? With that sort of mind, despite nadungwa, lakini lazima hakuna mtu ataniona kwa giza. Nimefika hapo viatu ziko na matope ndi, hakuna mtu ataniangalia miguu kwa ati nimeparara. Nkaingia. So like what nasema anyway, sometimes I sit down and reflect and I'm like, hey, this man, by the way, he really changed my life. And I love my dad. Like, he's just my person, you know. Daddy, by the way, one day, we'll go to Maldives. So, my dad chapad me. This story is so long. After he chapad me, I went to school. Again, something else happened. That one, we're going to start that story. As in, we're going to start it from here. But yo, Busia, my town. I always say, I don't know if I get children, I leave them to go and stay in Busia. Ah, you people, that town, if you don't have this. You know what I'm saying. But anyway, thank you guys for coming back. I really appreciate the love you guys are giving me. As in to my spike up, Thank you so much. Like, share, subscribe, invite people. We are going to be telling stories, you know. Stories za kujengana, as in, I'm here to tell you stories of my life. That is just one. I have many. No, when I come back, we will start from here, or maybe if I forget, I'll start another story. They're just sweet stories from my town. and from me, okay? Now, I wish you a nice weekend ahead. Enjoy. Maybe we will meet in weekend. Not maybe. We will meet in weekend. I hope, God willing, all goes well. I was supposed to shoot a video yesterday, but I came back from work. I was so tired. Siezi force. Sawa. I love you people. Bye. Be blessed. Bye bye.